email, me and my wife, LaConya. I'm Evangelist James Woodson, and my boss just left.
All right.
Minister Campbell.
Yeah.
And to say that I too was incarcerated for 18 years. I was on death row. And my case overturned the death penalty in the state of North Carolina in 1976. And when,
Yeah, what's up for that?
I'm also into prison ministry. I did the first revival that was done at Butler Federal Prison at 9/11, 4 days revival, and Wake Correctional, Pope Youth Center, Armstead Prison, in the field on the streets, you know, my wife and I, she's in prison ministry along with us, you know. And to say, when you got there the other night, Mr. Gaddy, to speak, I don't know whether you had heard my testimony. I've also been delivered and healed from HIV. Wow. Yes. Hepatitis C. They took me off the medicine because they said my liver was doing so well. I'm looking for them to take me off the medicine for being diabetic because, you know, it can't dwell in here and live with Christ. You know, so Christ is good. I just wanted to get that off, and I'm glad I came today.
Glad you came.
This is a great friend of mine.
Yeah, he's a good man.
A great friend of mine.
He's a good man.
And when I saw him, I knew God had blessed my day. So I'm Evangelist James Woodson, and this is my wife, LaTanya Woodson, and we'll leave some cards on the table.
Please do. LaTanya, would you like to have the words before I have to leave?
No, thank you.
All right. I got some history in the room today. I love it. I'll tell you what. So make sure you get in touch with him. Talk about that a little bit for the sampler. Yeah. Okay. Rhoda, here.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Rhoda Brewington, and as Susan Larson says, I'm a formerly incarcerated person. I did 13 years at NCCIW, and that's by God's grace because I was sentenced to 104 years with 41 mandatory. Lawyers would not touch my case. They said it couldn't be done. The Lord delivered it. And I did 13 years. Vacated sentences, all kinds of good stuff. So he's a righteous guy. I found that when I got out, rather than going to honor grade and going through a transitional process of finding a job, getting hooked up with different resources, I went right from the womb to the outside after 13 years. And there was a lot of technology that went past me. You know, I went in September '91 and I didn't get out until August 2004. So figure, you know, all the stuff that went through. And I was a nurse. I can't even touch that field now because the technology just, you know, I couldn't even refresh a course. Are you kidding me? You know, I mean, truly. I have had a very hard time finding work. I've had some part-time jobs, which have been okay, but I'm fighting the stigma of being an ex-felon. I'm fighting the stigma of being older, and it has been a long process. Right now, I'm living in a homeless shelter, but God has been good. I ran across an old friend 2 weeks ago who wants somebody to house sit for her for the whole summer. So I'm going to be living at her house for the summer. So I praise God for that.
My name is Bob Robinson.
Yeah, you can come here if you like, Bob.
My name is Bob Robinson. I'm the director of the Raleigh Business and Technology Center, which is at the corner of Wilmington and Martin Luther King. And I want to express how we fit into everything that I'm hearing. What we do or have transitioned from, we work with small businesses. And you need to know that our purpose for doing that is to create economic development. Okay? So we work with small businesses. We help them correct their infrastructures to include human resources so that the owners understand how to hire. Then, as a result of them going through all the remediation, all of the fix-its to their business, we help them get contracts. After we help them get contracts, we direct them to hire people. We direct them to hire people. All right? We can strategically do this. It is now a system. We work with Wake Tech, we work with Passage Homes. We graduated 13 ex-offenders on this past Friday, and we had 13 all-start jobs on Monday. We are setting up a system. We are trying to set up a model so that this can be expanded. So the reason I'm here today is because I want to hear about all of the other organizations who help prepare individuals to be successful on the job. That is critical because employers are not going to hire people because of our emotions. They will fire people because of other situations. It's about money. So I need to know who are the organizations who are doing things that will help someone stay on the job and to help people get a job, okay? We're gonna expand what we're doing, but we need to know who the partners are to help people sustain employment, okay? So with that said, I'll sit down.
I don't think you did that in that real timely, Bob. Maybe after we get around the table here and we have some time left, if we want, and assuming that Bob can stay, so we can go a little deeper into the work that he does and kind of how we can work with him, is a powerhouse of possibilities, I guess, with the work that he does. It brings a wealth of experience to the table with government and chambers of commerce and, oh my God, just a wealth of experience with employment security, a commission, workforce development type of things. So and I'm fortunate to even have him in our room today. So thanks for coming, Bob. Appreciate that.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. My name is Frankie Roberts, and I happen to be the executive director of Link Incorporated. I'm the son of Beulah and William Roberts. I always say that's who I am, with my parents, because I'm here because of them. I run an organization that provides shelter and services for men and women returning from prison. We're located in New Hanover County, that is Wilmington, and we do a little bit of, hate to say a little bit of everything, but we do employment services. We have an educational and job training center. We link with the substance abuse provider there, which is Coastal Horizons, and we have an in-house counselor, mental health counselor. And we pretty much, we do classes inside of the Department of Corrections there every third and fourth Monday. One is job readiness, the other one is life skills. And we are advocates for ex-offenders. And that's all we do all day, every day. And we also provide after-school care for children who are in foster care. And that's just middle school age. And we're located at one local middle school where we only provide services for the children in foster care or if their parents are incarcerated. And we do a transitional program in the high school for students who have had a brush with the juvenile system, helping them stay on track, stay in school, and not become a part of the incarceration system as an adult. And that's what we do. We're available. I apologize, I didn't bring any cards, I didn't bring any brochures, but we do now have our website is up, linknc.org. And
Link, L-I-N-C?
L-I-N-C, leading into new communities. And we're opening a 10-bed facility in probably about 3 or 4 weeks. It'll be for homeless men coming out of prison.
Did you say L-I-N-C, N-C after that?
Yes, lincnc.org.
Fantastic.
Yeah.